back to Sports Talk. This is Alex. I'm Felix, and we're gonna do our picks today. This is the third week of the NFL postseason, and you have both the AFC and NFC games going on, and so we're gonna pick down to the final four teams, and then of course 2 weeks from now, the Super Bowl. So next week, Pro Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So, which Eli and Peyton Manning would be coaching those games like they did last year. But let's talk about a couple of things before we have our picks today.
Yeah.
So, as if you haven't heard the news, Chargers, LA Chargers, have a new head coach, and you want to introduce who that is? So he's back in the NFL. This should be entertaining, and of course, another California team. Basically, I'm excited to see what they're going to bring to the table. I'm pretty sure this is going to fill the seats in that stadium. Not that they wasn't already, but it is a gorgeous stadium out there.
I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Cole.
So we're gonna see what they bring. I hope they change up the colors a little bit and maybe some new uniforms for 2024, just to show something with a little attitude other than the boring, plain, pale colors that they have.
Yeah,
like,
blue
they need something
and
that
white.
pop a little bit, maybe with some reflectors into the
Yeah.
lightning bolts, just something to make it look exciting for an all new season.
And you head, Cole.
Yeah. So, other news around the NFL.
Get that, yeah. Got a head, Cole.
They got a head coach.
I cannot get a head, Cole.
Yes.
So into all of them. 2 more teams in head, Cole. What is coming up?
And the Raiders.
That Seahawks.
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
So what about the Raiders? Tell me about the Raiders.
To him. He got the job.
It is official.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you have it. So yeah. So we look forward to the 2024 season of the NFL. Today's matchup is pretty interesting, and I noticed that not a lot of people have talked about it. But let's talk about the first game that's up today, which is the Ravens and Chiefs. If anybody's ever followed these two teams, I'm pretty sure the fans know for both their teams. Lamar has not played well against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Out of the 11 times they've met, the Chiefs are 7-4 against them. Lamar has only won one time against Patrick Mahomes, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens today. I know there's been a lot of chatter about, Ravens being the best overall team, and they've shown that this season. They've beaten all the teams that they've played on their record that were true challenges. Like, they beat up the 49ers and stuff, and people thought that was a preview of the Super Bowl, but they didn't have this matchup yet. So,
Now put out a pick for the game. I will go with the captain.
okay.
I will captain will put the team and came home back
To the Super Bowl.
back that time. Yeah. That is what I'm gonna put out for the championship game.
I'm going to go with the Ravens. I do think the Ravens is the best team this year in NFL. They have shown it on both sides of the football. Even special teams have been pretty good for them. This is a great matchup for a couple of reasons. Obviously, the Chiefs are the reigning defending champs, and they get ready to defend their title. If Patrick Mahomes move on, it wouldn't be a surprise. I mean, look, the Chiefs obviously have had a tough season, as champions should. They were challenged all season. They had a little bit of help from officiating for those who've watched any of those games. But for right now, what's happening, I think, Patrick has been there before. And so that makes them probably a little bit more prepared than the Ravens, just because they were just there last year and the year before. So But I'm gonna give Lamar and them a chance, and I'm gonna say, hey, they pull it out because they'll figure out a way to win.
Well, you guys, you change the game. That is the pick up this ball. You put that, the better win. Pick up Super Bowl. But I believe this game is gonna be cool. I believe it's gonna be 3 points. Back get out of the game. 3 point lead. But let's have a more pick up here. You had the championship game. You let's get the championship game. So that we're all moving. So we gotta we gotta go up for this game. Let's now move on to the championship game tonight at the footy. We got the formula we got the show up and have it,
Yeah, this is going to be, I think, a great matchup as well. These two teams did not play each other in the regular
Yeah.
season, so there's not enough for us to really pick a side. The 49ers, at times, when they are playing sound football and focused mentally, they seem unstoppable. But then the last few games,
Yeah.
they seem more like they have the energy to play the game, but mentally seem not to be as focused because there are times they miss a lot of tackles or they're just out of position, and the games become a little bit more of a struggle for them when they don't really have to be. They got an outstanding team. Obviously, they got a ton of weapons on the offense. Defensively, they're not bad either. Um, so we need to wait and see how this game is going to pan out. On the Detroit side, this team all heart, considering where they were and how they've come so far, have come, them and their coach. Um, they're not as flashy as the 49ers, but this is a team that really toughed everything out during this season. And it all started the season prior when they eliminated the Packers from going to the playoffs, and they just haven't stopped. So this is going to be a telling of heart versus strength to see which team is going to pull it out. So who's your pick, Detroit or the 49ers?
Well, I wanna go with the other one Detroit win. So I picked Detroit
Okay.
to game. I get it. This is what Detroit what they will get it.
So
What is that Super Bowl win?
yeah, they're one game away from getting to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
And
and that
so
he's
we're going
winning.
to see what they can bring to the table. I mean, I'm pretty sure the city of Detroit would love to
Yeah.
see this victory if Detroit is somehow able to pull this off. But I'm going to favor the 49ers, so I'm definitely going with the two top seeds here. Both these teams have played outstanding football all season, and not to take nothing away from Detroit because they've absolutely just played their heart out all year. But I think the 49ers somehow, and Shanahan gets it done.
Well, I believe that. Yeah. uh, Well, whatever team he got, because those 15, no, those 14, because I'll get it into the championship game. Uh, uh, it can't be too evil. Oh, that one Super for 15 to make it in. That how the Super Bowl work.
Yes. So that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
One champion at the end of the season. And so it's a little bit different than college. Obviously, college you have multiple championship games, but in this case, the NFL is just the one. And so we have to wait and see what tonight results is going to bring. So, folks, thank you guys for tuning in this week.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
this is Sports Talk with Alex and Felix. We'll see you guys maybe next week for the Pro game. If not, we'll definitely see you guys for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for tuning in.
We can't wait.
Players are coming out on the field now. So,
Yeah.
enjoy the game.